Hi guys, welcome to MZ Lodge for another week, Christmas edition. Merry Christmas to all our viewers out there. Thanks for the support throughout the year. Hopefully you can find a winner throughout the new year. Took the 3 runners to Colac on Saturday. They all sort of pulled up pretty sore the next day. Alon Rose Way, she ran alright for her first start, but the disappointing runner of the day was probably Petronas. She started as a short price favourite and hit the front at the top of the straight, but she ended up managing to hold on for third, but it probably wasn't the run that we were all hoping for. But I think she did have a legitimate excuse. She pulled up pretty sore through the knees, so with treatment to them, I think that she can still find her best this prep.
Yeah, thanks James for that. That was a bit different than last week. Okay, runners this week. We'll go to Geelong on Boxing Day. It's probably Geelong's second biggest meeting for the year, Boxing Day. Get a heap of people there, it's a good day. We'll have a few runners. Now, Chopsticks won okay at Warrnambool the other day. He goes right up in grade to more provincial grade and looks to be a lot stronger race. So we'll find out exactly where we're at with him, but he certainly is going good enough. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he goes. A horse called Duke of Oz. Now, he ran a blinder first up, run about midfield, but really got to the line hard. He just struggled after that a little bit, so I've had to keep him a little bit on the fresh side. Goes to a 1500, which might still be a little bit short, but he'll be hitting the line really, really hard. I'm keen to see how he goes there. Brianna's been sort of whacking away in sort of low-grade races. She's found that sort of similar race, but she's second emergency, so she needs to get a run. But we'll punch her out and go forward. We won't be sort of trying to ride her too pretty and sort of sitting back in the field. We'll be a little bit more aggressive and put her into the race early. A little filly called Alon Rose Way went really well first up at Colac. Now, there's a nice race for her here at Geelong, but it means backing her up in 10 days, and I'm not a big fan of that. The Colac track was really, really hard, and she definitely felt it, so I really won't be making a decision until probably almost race day morning whether she goes around again. But I thought she went okay for a horse first up. My horses tend to race a little bit green their first couple of starts because we train out here on a farm, and it just normally takes them a couple of runs to come up, so she's probably in that case. So the more racing we get into her, the more she's going to improve. And a horse called Marcello Sonata, he'll go around there. He needs to run. He went a fair first up and probably needs to improve a little bit. Okay, then we go to Mornington on Wednesday. Now, I've got a horse called Aloof. Now, he's been one of these really interesting horses who's had a mere little niggly problems without having a big major problem, but he's just about ready to race. I'm going to take him to the races without a trial and just cross our fingers that we're fit enough. But he'll have a nice little solid gallop here on Saturday morning, and if he works well, he'll go first up to Mornington on Wednesday. Now, on Sunday at Werribee, we might have Bjorn Pretty in. I'm not really sure whether she's going to go around or not. I'm going to work her on Friday morning and see how she is. She's went really good the other day, and I need her to really perform her next start. And I just wasn't 100% happy with her the other day. So I'll really make a decision on Friday whether she runs at Werribee on Sunday.
Hi guys, welcome to Around the Stables. This week we've made our way up to the top paddock to see how the babies are progressing. Yeah, really happy with how they're all going. Here with me I have Ruta Lamore's Fiorente foal. Yeah, he's certainly the most well-grown and mature of them all, being an early foal. He's quite big for a foal. I'm really surprised by how much he's grown up, and I think he's certainly got plenty of class about him, this fella. And over here we have So You Pink's little foal by Turfontaine. He was born premature and later than the other two, but so he's probably going to be that little bit smaller and immature, but he's certainly got plenty of personality about him, and probably out of the foals I take a real liking to him. He just loves life. He's always running around chasing the other two. And with me here I have They Call Me Bolts foal by Turak Toff. Yeah, he was a little bit little as a foal, but yeah, I'm really happy with how he's progressed. I think out of the foals, he's sort of, from birth, he's sort of grown up. He's going to run off me now. But yeah, out of the foals, I think he's certainly progressed the most from birth. And yeah, he's starting to look like a real racehorse. Hopefully he can be as fast and as brilliant as his mum.
Hi guys, you may have noticed my absence from last week's report. I had a big day last Thursday with my graduation night from apprentice school. Finally finished the program after 4 long years. Good to get it over and done with, and looking forward to seeing what the future holds for me. Speaking of last week, we had a pretty successful day at Horsham last Sunday. I had 3 rides and 1 winner. That was Ooster Man for James Dodgson. He was a pretty tough win actually, because he was caught deep the whole trip and kept sticking on. So I'm looking forward to hopefully partnering him in the future. For the week ahead, we've got the 1 ride at Yarra Valley on Friday, and as for Boxing Day, we're off to Neil for a full book. So really looking forward to the rides coming up. Until next week, hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and hopefully we've got a winner or 2 to report to you next week.
Yeah, that's it for another week at MZ Lodge. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you have a really good time. Get out to the Boxing Day races at Geelong, and hopefully see you out there. We've got a couple of nice horses out there, and hopefully one of them can put their head in front. My son's an idiot because he's sort of trying to be over here doing this and trying to remind me to say, everybody drive safely. We do a lot of miles at Christmas time, and we see a lot of idiots down the road. So make sure everyone drives safely and have a good time, and Merry Christmas. Till next week, see you later. She went really good second up at, start that again.
Hi guys, welcome to MZ Lodge for another week, Christmas edition. Welcome to MZ Lodge for another week, Christmas edition. Merry Christmas to all our viewers throughout.